All right. Now, it says measure. We're not going to measure exactly. We're just going to do this kind of on your best bet. Okay. So go ahead and try. Just put a dot in the middle, as close as you can to the middle of each one of these segments. Okay. Just do your best. Then, as straight a line as possible, sketch this triangle. All right, so it says, call the midpoint of AT M. So here's AT, we're going to call this M right there. Call the midpoint of AC R. So I'm going to put an R right there. Call the midpoint of CT U. Put a U right there. Okay, now again, we're not going to measure this. Okay? Now, two things about MR and TC. I'm just going to tell you. MR and TC are parallel. Okay? They're parallel. That segment we just drew is parallel. Also, MR is not twice, is half the length of TC. Or TC is twice MR. Okay? Two ways to think about it. The one inside is half the outside piece is double or twice the inside piece. Okay, a segment with endpoints that are midpoints of the sides of each triangle. That's what a mid-segment is. So again, just do your best to freehand, like so. And basically, what you're doing is you're drawing an upside-down smaller triangle inside that triangle. Each of these lines that I just drew is a mid-segment. So that's a mid-segment, that's a mid-segment, and that is a mid-segment. Go ahead and draw those arrows, please. Those three lines are all mid-segments. Now think about it. It makes sense. A segment is a piece of a line, and it's called a mid-segment because it's connecting the midpoints. Again, mathematicians, not really creative. Pretty much what it sounds like. Come on, forward. There we go. All right, the triangle mid-segment theorem. If a mid-segment is parallel to one side of the triangle, its length is 1/2. That's what we saw on the first page. So let's go ahead and put those little triangles. We talked about this in an earlier chapter. This is the way we show these little triangles. You can color them in. You don't have to color them in. That's how we show parallel lines. So this mid-segment here, let's just make it up. Let's say this was 20 feet. That would make this 10 feet. We're just making it up. Okay? If it was 15, it'd be 7.5. Just half. Very simple. Basic math. Or does that want to work? There we go. So, R, S, and T are the midpoints. So if you see this drawing, R, S, and T are midpoints. Now, let's go ahead and fill in what we know. AB is 12. Now, I highly suggest you do this. Draw one of these and put a 12 here. Because AB is the entire line. And you don't want to just stick a number out there because we'll be writing a lot of numbers in here. BC is 14. So we're going to do one of these little curly cues like this, 14. And if you're bad with curly cues, braces, which I usually am, I went really slow, you can also do AC. You can just do a big old bracket if you want and put 18. Okay? So a bracket or a brace, whatever is good for you. Now, AR. What is AR? Well, that is this piece right here. If R is the midpoint of AB, and if AB is 12, that makes AR 6. And that makes RB 6. So these two pieces are equal. They're both 6. And then down here's those two pieces are equal. Okay? And these two pieces are going to be equal. And you can see BS is going to be 7, SC is going to be 7, half of 14. And AT is 9, and TC is 9, half of 18. We're dividing it by 2. So let's see what SB is. We just said it, 7. SC is 7. We don't have AT and AC on there, but you can kind of get the drift of what's going on. Now, use the midsegment theorem. ST. ST is half of which side? Well, watch. ST is right here. Okay? That is parallel to this side right here. And watch this little magic trick. Woo! It's the same length as half of the big side. So, ST is half of AB, making it 6. The same as here and here. Because as you can see, ST is the same as AR and RB. Just a little, thought a little bit long, but you can see it's the same thing. RS. Well, RS is right here. It is parallel to AC. In other words, therefore, it is half of AC. So since AC is 18, RS is 9. Again, the same as this and this. So these are all 3, 9. Go ahead and write those in. I'm not going to write all the numbers because it would just be a cavalcade of numbers. But I'm going to write those 3 in. 9, 9, and 9. Now, we can't really label again because, well, we already have a triangle on. So I'm going to real quickly draw a smaller version of the triangle and put B here, C here, and A here. And it says BC is 15, and AC is 22, and ST is 10. Well, where is ST? Well, remember, that's right in here, right? ST, which is right here, is 10. Okay? So it's asking us, what is RT? RST. Well, RT is going to be half of BC. Okay? So again, remember, here's RT. It is going to be half of the side it's parallel to, if I could draw parallel lines. So it's going to be half of that. So half of 15 is, let's see, 7.5. RS, where's that? Well, that's right here. That is parallel to AC. So if this is 22, that makes RS 11. And that's all you're doing every time. You either divide it by 2 or multiply it by 2. Now AB, here's a tricky one. We know this is 10, right here. This is parallel to this side. So if this is 10, the smaller piece, this one is going to be 20. Okay. BAC is an isosceles triangle. Woo! New one. BAC is isosceles with a vertex at C. Okay? So this is a tricky one. This is my vertex down here. Which means this here is my base. Now we're used to seeing the vertex at the top, but it doesn't have to be. So what we know is BC and AC are going to be equal. So let's see what we got here. AC is 22. Right away, not even given to us, we can mark that 22. Why? Because those are the legs of the isosceles triangle, and yes, they are equal. Now, BA, that's right here. That's going to be 18. Now we just go and do it. Okay? So BC, where's that? BC, we already did that, is 22. Because it's the leg. SB, where's that? Well, that's going to be half of 22, which is 11. SC is the other half of 22, which is 11. ST, well, that's this line right here. Lay your pencil on ST, okay? Lay it on your paper, and now just roll your pencil this way. What is ST parallel to? BA. So since ST is the smaller piece, it is going to be half of 18, which makes it 9. RS. Go ahead and lay your pencil on RS, on your paper right now. Now, you don't have a smartboard, but just take your pencil and roll it. Whoopsie, not that. Roll it like that. RS is parallel to AC. AC is the big one, 22, which means RS is going to be half of that, which is 11. AR, well, that's right here. AR is half of 18 because R is the midpoint. These two pieces match. So that makes AR 9. And how about RT? RT, let's go with yellow. RT is right there. Again, just take your pencil and roll it. It's parallel to RC, if I can draw right, which is 22, which means RT is half of 22, which makes it 11.
Yes.
Okay, we done.